Yo, what happens when Ford takes the most legendary big block Mustang of all time and slams it straight into 2026 with next level attitude? You get the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429, and these fresh design images are straight fire. This isn't just another Mustang. This is a full-on resurrection that looks like it time-traveled from 1970 but got upgraded by tomorrow's engineers. That deep, metallic blue paint, it pops like a sapphire in sunlight. The stance, low, wide, and ready to eat pavement. Today, we're doing a full walk-around, inside and out, breaking down why this car is going to have every gearhead losing their minds. Stick around. By the end, you'll be deciding if you'd trade your soul for the keys. Let's start where the attitude hits first, the front end. Look at that wide-open black grille with the chrome running horse sitting right in the middle like it owns the road. Flanking it are these aggressive multi-element LED headlights that keep the classic round shape but add 4 bright LED cubes on each side for that modern bite. The hood, absolutely dominated by a tall, functional air scoop that screams, "I need every cubic foot of air I can get." Down low, you've got a carbon fiber-style front splitter with a razor-sharp red accent line that stretches the full width. Huge side vents feed air to the brakes and whatever monster engine is hiding underneath. This isn't decoration. This front end was built to cut through air at 180 miles an hour and still look menacing when parked. Now walk around to the side and just... damn! The body sits super low and wide on these massive black wheels wrapped in red-ringed tires. The fastback roofline flows perfectly into the rear deck, keeping that classic Mustang silhouette but stretched and lowered for 2026 proportions. Black side skirts and a thin red accent stripe give it that race car edge without going overboard. And right there on the front fender, the money shot, the bold Boss 429 lettering in black. No question what you're looking at. This car has the perfect muscle car posture, planted, aggressive, and ready to dominate both the drag strip and a canyon road. Spin it around to the back and the drama goes nuclear. Those triple-bar LED taillights glow blood red across a glossy black panel with the classic Mustang emblem dead center. Above it sits a raised ducted spoiler and those cool rear window louvers that scream vintage NASCAR. The rear diffuser is deep and aggressive, housing quad exhaust outlets that look like they could wake the neighbors at 2 a.m. When the sun goes down, subtle red underbody lighting turns the whole rear into a glowing afterburner. Park this thing at a Cars and Coffee, and people will literally stop mid-conversation.
Open the door, and the party continues inside. You drop into these gorgeous tan, perforated leather seats that feel like a high-end lounge but hug you like a race seat. The entire cabin is wrapped in carbon fiber trim, black accents, and rich red ambient lighting that runs along the doors, dash, and center console. It looks insane at night. The flat digital cluster and huge central touchscreen are pure modern Mustang, but the steering wheel keeps the classic galloping horse in the center. Right on the passenger side dash, you see illuminated Boss 429 lettering, a nice exclusive touch. Rotary shifter, premium stitching everywhere, and every control feels placed for serious driving. This is luxury muscle done right. Comfortable enough for a cross-country cruise, but you know it'll rip on track day. Ford hasn't dropped official numbers yet, but the Boss badge has always meant business. Expect an evolved, supercharged 5.2-liter V8. Think Predator DNA on steroids, making somewhere between 750 and 850 horsepower. We're talking 0 to 60 in the low 3-second range and a top speed that'll embarrass most supercars. Pair that with adaptive suspension, massive 6-piston brakes, active aero elements, and a reinforced chassis, and you've got a car that can hustle on a road course just as hard as its straight lines. It slots above the dark horse and goes toe-to-toe with anything Shelby puts out. Quick history lesson. The original 1969/70 Boss 429 was built purely to homologate a giant NASCAR engine. It became an instant legend, raw, rare, and ridiculously fast. This 2026 Boss 429 version keeps that same no-compromise spirit, but adds modern tech, safety, and daily drivability. It's the perfect bridge between the golden age of muscle car and whatever crazy electrified future is coming next. So, is the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 the ultimate modern muscle car? Or would you still hold out for a full Shelby GT500? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm reading every single one. If you're as hyped as I am about this blue beast, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Next week, we're comparing this to the latest rumors on the next Shelby. You do not want to miss it. Thanks for watching, stay fast, and I'll see you in the next one.